Yo, it's Midas. Let's talk about the 10x Coinbase portfolio, which are crypto coins that Coinbase, the exchange, has personally invested in. So, disclaimer, everything said in this video is only for educational purposes. Make sure to always do your own research. So, like I mentioned, this 10x Coinbase crypto portfolio is a basket of crypto companies that Coinbase has invested in through Coinbase Ventures, which is a VC firm. They've invested in the following crypto sectors with L1 slash L2 and infrastructure, DeFi slash DEXs, wallets and centralized finance, NFTs and gaming, analytics slash research, and other technology tools for developers. So these are all the different companies, crypto companies that Coinbase Ventures has personally invested in. Like, Near Protocol, Sui, Say, there's a lot of different big names on this list. This was posted on January 24th, 2020, so I'm sure this would may have changed a bit. But yeah, a lot of these companies that were very small were backed by Coinbase Ventures and they got super big. So for the growth proof, let's take a look at Sui. So as you can tell from Sui, it's been going crazy lately. I did post this call months back before Sui was even big, and look at it now. So, like I mentioned, Coinbase Ventures is a VC firm. So, what they always want to do is tackle the companies that have the most growth potential in order to get the most money back for bang for their buck. Because VC firms are the point of it is to invest in companies that they believe will do well. So, what I'm trying to tell you guys with these different charts is always remember to follow the money. The cryptos are backed by these large VC firms, especially ones as big as Coinbase, are going to do the best, whether it's through manipulation or just them knowing the industry better than the other VC or crypto VC firms. And Sui is proof of that. Another example is with Uniswap, which was also invested in by Coinbase Ventures. It went down to around $4 USD and just shot up to $18 in, last year. So yeah, just crazy growth. Even in like 2021, Uniswap also went crazy. And I think it hit around like a $10 billion market cap, which is insane. Another example is Aptos. I know Aptos has been a bit of a decline lately because one of the CEOs left the company, but in 2024 it hit a new all-time high. And yeah, the whole point of it is that Coinbase Ventures always tries to pick the winners in this huge crypto market. Now let's go on to the picks of the 10x Coinbase portfolio with the layer 1 slash layer 2 and the crypto infrastructure. They have invested in the following. You might know Near Protocol, Matic, ZK Sync, Immutable, Arweave, The Graph, Sui, Say, Moonbeam, Aptos, and Avalanche. My top picks are, of course, Sui. I mentioned Sui a lot of times in this channel and how bullish I am on it. Aptos, also basically the Sui alternative, uses the same type of programming language, which is based off a move. AVAX, Avalanche, Near Protocol, Matic, and Say. DeFi slash DEXs. Coinbase Ventures has invested in the following with Uniswap, Comp, Synthetics, Lido, Dodo, and Dolomite. My top picks is Uniswap. And the main reason is because Uniswap is the main DEX of Ethereum. And as you can tell, I'm very bullish on DEXs in general. So that's why I picked Uniswap. Wallet slash CeFi. Coinbase Ventures has invested in the following with Casa, Mobile Coin, Ledin, Bitso, and TaxBit. My top picks are NA, not live. Well, there's really no coin right now live for any of these picks right now. But if it ever becomes live, then they'll be pretty bullish because they are invested by Coinbase. NFT slash gaming, Coinbase Ventures has invested in the following with OpenSea, Magic Eden, and GuildFi. My top picks is OpenSea and Magic Eden because I've used both of them to purchase NFTs. Very good UI and so forth. So analytics as research, they invested in a couple of them. I won't be able to list them because really there's no live token to buy, so I don't really know if these things are worth buying into because they just have a landing page and, you know, some analytics on the crypto markets, but that's fourth. And then developer tools. The main one I want to talk about is Axelar, which is connecting multiple blockchains, with like Sui, Ethereum, Avalanche, all into just one DeFi protocol. We're able to build on top of it, have those developer tools that are able to integrate into any type of blockchain with different types of smart contract, making that interoperability of the crypto markets a lot more easier, a lot more seamless for developers. But yeah, these are the top picks from the Coinbase Venture portfolio. I want to highlight that the reason why I made this video is because another or one of my followers have commented that they wanted to see sort of like a 10x portfolio that's very similar to the Nvidia 10x portfolio. So this video is for you. But yeah, the top picks that I would personally invest in through the Coinbase 10x portfolio is with Sui, Aptos, AVAX, Near, Say, Uniswap, and Axler. Also want to highlight, always try to follow the big money, whether it's the stock market, the crypto markets. They are usually the most worthwhile bets in crypto. That's why I've been telling you guys to tail the bets of Nvidia and those other types of big firms that are investing into smaller companies because usually they have the smart money and a lot of investors will try to tail off of them. So better to know what the big money's doing first and to get into those trades earlier so you're able to find those cryptos at a very cheap price. It's how I found Subi so cheap because I understood that it was backed by ex-Meta engineers and I knew that that's the narrative. But yeah, that's all I got for today. This was on the 10x Coinbase portfolio. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.